Hello and welcome to another unboxing video. As you can see from the title of this box, we are unboxing the Samsung Galaxy Gear. I got this for Christmas and I've been using it for just under a month now. Well, probably not even that since it's just gone Christmas. Anyway, there is a review coming up after this video as well. As you can see here, I'm just trying out some new experimenting with my green screen for unboxings. And the way I've got my camera now set up is I'm using my S4 to record this. I've got it on a mini tripod, which is taped to the top of my desk with a lot of tape. Moving on to the Samsung Galaxy Gear here. This is the black edition. So this is the new wearable from Samsung, Android smartwatch. There's been various other smartwatches in the past, such as the Pebble. You've got Sony, who have released 2 revisions of their smartwatch and are working on a 3rd. There's also one, I think Qualcomm have announced one as well. So smartwatches are definitely the thing of the future. So let's go over the basic specs. Again, just like any Samsung box, you've got this wood sort of finish. Samsung Galaxy Gear. So it's a 1.63-inch Super AMOLED, so display. Bluetooth 4.0, so the latest version of Bluetooth. And capable of 720p video recording. As through the 1.9 megapixel auto-focusing camera, so it does have autofocus. Bearing in mind video clips are only 15 seconds maximum, considering you've got a limited amount of storage on the watch. It's about 4 gig in total actual built-in storage, but once it's all been formatted and I've got all the software installed, you only get about 2.36 gig, or at least on my one, in total to use. But in future videos I'll show how you can manage that. So we've got a sensor hub, gyro and accelerometer in this. There's also a pedometer as well. So 2 microphones, there's noise cancellation, and 1 speaker. So let's get underway, shall we? I'm just going to quickly check that, yep, everything's still fine. So taking this lid off, no box fart, again standard Samsung lid. Here's the watch itself. Just going to remove that for a second. If you can see some dust on this screen, it's just on the plastic bit. I've just had to put this back for when for doing this video. So underneath it we have the charging cradle for it, which has got is continuing with the Samsung sort of faux leather, is what it's called, sort of theme that you got on the Note 3, as well as the Note 10.1 tablet, and also on the new Note Pro series as well. So it's this sort of fake sort of leather with the stitching on it, with the micro USB back on the back. This is how you charge the device. You simply just opened it up, you prop the device inside the cradle just like that, and then you close the lid and you stick it in via USB. This is I'm not sure about using additional chargers with this, but considering this says rated 4.75 volts and all other chargers are 5 volts, I didn't want to risk it. You can go ahead and try it. I was going to contact Samsung, but you can do that if you want. So I'm just going to stick with the charger for this, and I'd recommend you do that just to avoid breaking anything. So since this is obviously a European product coming from Korea, obviously that's where stuff is made, I do have the European plug, but if you do buy it in the UK, you should get a adapter with it, whether or not it be this one or a different type of adapter. As you can see there, travel adapter only for export only. I'm not in. If you're in the US, they might already have the US plug on it, or again, it might come with adapter. But either way, you'll get an adapter with it. So this is the charger with the built-in micro USB lead on it. Again, 4.75 volts, and this is 0.55 amps. So not that very powerful, but using that charger or charging it off a computer USB port, it only takes an hour, 2 hours maximum to charge to charge fully. It might take a bit longer at first, but when I first booted it, I had about 26% battery on there. So the last thing in the box is just your standard sort of quick start guide, your manual de consulta rapida. That's some language for manual, and you have a warranty card, again made out of this recycled sort of material. So enough of this. If I get that back in the box, put this to one side. So if we take the cellophane off the Galaxy Gear, simply by doing that, You can see here we now have the watch. It was a little bit smaller than what I thought it would be at first, but after putting it onto the wrist, putting it on my wrist and adjusting the strap, I can see why Samsung have gone with this design. I think it's an excellent design. Looks very futuristic. It seems to be very robust. As with sort of any other sort of watch, I've sort of knocked this a couple of times, not hard, just sort of just against the edge of my desk or something like that. If I've gone to pick something up off the floor, I've just knocked it slightly. I think it is Gorilla Glass on this as well. I've seen CNET have done, I think it was CNET that did a destruction video of this, where they dropped it in water and quickly pulled it out. It survived. They dropped it, everything survived. Of course, you got a little bit of dents on the metal, as you would do. But there's your 1.9 megapixel autofocusing camera. I'll open this strap up. You'll see on the bottom of the strap we've got the speaker that also has the microphone there as well. The other microphone is located there. There seems to be another hole there, so the two microphones may be on there, but I'm pretty sure there may be one. I'm not too sure actually, but anyway, the microphones are going to be there or there. On the back you've got the prongs there, the little pins. You've got your adjustable strap. It's just like a sort of normal, sorry if I can speak today, the normal watch strap. Just sort of, you pull it out and just adjust it into the holes. For my wrists, you can see my wrists are reasonably small, and I've put it into about the 5th hole. I think there's about 7 in total, and it seems to be going onto my wrist fine, like that. And you see it looks very futuristic. So for the sakes of this video, I'm just going to take it off my wrist and boot it up. I do already have this connected to my phone. In order for this to work, obviously, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't buy this product unless you had a compatible Samsung phone anyway. Speaker's very good on here, actually just goes reasonably loud. It's not as good as the ones you would get in the S4, Note 3, etc. because obviously it is a smaller speaker, but it's still very good. That is now booted up. As you can see, it boots up very quick. There we go. See Bluetooth connected there. It's now connected to my phone, which is now recording. But yeah, so the phones that will work with this is the Galaxy Note 3. It will work straight off. The same with the... There you go, an email. Same with the... I'll just turn that on to vibrate. Sorry. So the Galaxy Note 3, the Note 10.1... and the S4 and S3, so long as they're running Android 4.3. If they're running Android 4.3, then it's got the Gears functionality built in. You need to just tap this against your NFC enabled device, or if you're in the case of the 10.1 or something that doesn't have NFC, you can manually connect to it via Bluetooth. That will then take you obviously through the setup procedure, downloading the apps, etc., like configuring it. As you can see, I can scroll through all my notifications there. The app on the phone does let you choose what notifications you get. When I took this out of the box, I actually had a software update for the watch itself, which is the one Samsung released, allowing you to select what apps give you notifications. Using that update now, any app you've got on your phone, it can now send notifications to this, push notifications. So any app on your phone, I mean literally any app, the Play Store, email, Gmail, any sort of third-party app will send push notifications to here. You've got your various settings, etc. on there. Samsung claimed to get about 26 hours battery out of this, and I've managed to get, turning it off at night, bearing in mind, I've managed to get 2 days out of the thing before I need to charge it up at night. And even then, I do it reasonably early before I go to bed so that I don't have to leave it on charge overnight. 325 milliamp hour battery, so not a huge battery, but of course this is a watch, remember, so you've got to think how much space they've got to work with here. But I'm sure the second revision will have tons more battery, as Samsung products do. Nice little sort of pattern on the rubber sort of strap there. I can go in and again, you just sort of only like normal Android launcher, you just sort of scroll left and right to get to the things. You've got your main apps. And because this is normal Android, if you enable developer options in the debug, you can use the Android SDK to install APKs, which is what I've done. So I've got a task killer, I've installed a calculator, Candy Crush, ES File Explorer, etc. Go into the camera. To get back, you just swipe down and that activates the Android back sort of button. And from the main home screen, you can get to the camera simply by swiping down. We've got picture and video mode. So there we go. That is the Samsung Galaxy Gear. Again, review is on the way. So yeah, review will be explaining the just sort of what I thought of it at first, and my initial impressions, etc., and how I've got on with it in day-to-day life. So thank you guys for watching the unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy Gear. Stay tuned for more unboxings, news, tutorials, anything technology related. I'm Thomas Carter, signing out.